Hi, my name's Wayne with F3 Technologies, and today we're going to be looking at some networking photos, and hopefully they look better than the shelves in Chris's wall.
Yeah, we are technicians from F3 Technologies, and we focus on the restaurant POS and networking technologies that we have. Yeah, so typical job: walk in, introduce, kind of check things out, ask where the networking closet or just gear is, and this is this is what I was shown: is this under cabinet spider's web, I guess you could
Bowl of
say.
spaghetti.
Yeah, yeah, it was something just all tangled, piled on top of each other, and it was this is all there, and do what you can with it. And
Oh man, but they have so many plugs that they still have available, I see.
yeah, we got uh, surge protectors plugged into surge protectors. We got gear everywhere. Stuff has lights. Stuff doesn't have lights. It's just yeah. It was it was a lot to take in.
I also see an extra 500 feet of wire in the right-hand corner there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
That's impressive.
often get super annoyed with a little extra Cat 5, Cat 6, but at this point, it just kind of seemed like overkill for everything. The extra 50
Yeah,
some feet for each line.
yeah. That is a shelf dedicated to a bowl of spaghetti.
Yeah, this was not even an Italian restaurant, which made it even more
Yeah.
ironic. I mean, when you have this much going on, it really you have to first start by removing things that are 100% not involved. Like there's a Grubhub tablet back in the right corner, just kind of chilling down there, taking up space. I know we had a Clover system we're coming from, so kind of start isolating that. They also had some of their own networking stuff on here, Apple TVs for inside the restaurant there, stuff like that. You just got to start isolating and kind of basically figure out what is what and kind of go from there. Like what doesn't belong at all? What can I remove because it has no power and it's literally just taking up space, and start with that and go from there.
The result is beautiful, especially that 500 feet of wire that was additional on the back right. It's nice and tucked away up on the side. If they ever need any extra, they can pull it through the wall or pull it to wherever they need it. Everything is nice and neat and labeled and identified. And boy, oh boy, we know it's toast with all those stickers on there. So, yeah, looking good to go now. And man, so much room for activities on the right hand side of that shelf now. We can stack cups or boxes or styrofoam to goes or whatever we need right there. Lids. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing was it was a lot of not anybody putting any time, effort, or really ownership into it. And it was like, all right, this is a problem for the next guy. And that's not what we do at F3. We don't give a problem to the next guy. We solve the problem. We take care of it. Yeah, just so give you a heads up, Wayne. This one, when I rolled in, I asked, as we typically do, can you show me network room, network closet, where all your networking gear is? And they, like, I guess you could say Wizard of Oz style, pulled a curtain aside and showed me this closet with all these shelves with just all this gear and switches and everything, and said Mike is going to be taking care of that next week, cleaning that up.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, when I look at this, you know, it's basically what I see in a lot of small businesses, a lot of smaller restaurants, things like that, mom and pop diners and stuff. They don't have time to deal with that. They have to cook food and sell it. So, first and foremost, that's what I think of when I see that. Just somebody that does not have time. It's in their office. So, you said they pulled a curtain and this is what they showed you. Well, they're probably living in that office and, doing their paperwork around all that every day. Think of all the space that they could use that shelf for. I'm an efficient guy and I like good feng shui in an office, or else I can't think. If I'm surrounded by clutter, then it just means my life is chaos. So that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, like immediately, this is not making any money to clean this up. Like, it doesn't pay the bills to clean it up. If it all works, it doesn't
Yeah.
like make sense to
If a
take
picture was
time
worth
and
a
pay
thousand
someone.
words.
Yeah, like, but that doesn't mean that like everything is running the way it should, or like even setting you up for success in the future by having it like this.
Yeah, it's too bad because like a lot of people, they'll get support online from people, and those people will just say, "Hey, plug this in or plug that in to this," or if you have an extra router with an extra port, just plug that cable into that, and then they'll go out and buy a 50-foot Ethernet cable, and they'll use the whole entire 50-foot Ethernet cable, and then there it is coiled up on a shelf. And that's what we do. We'll come in and we'll fix that situation. We identify every wire and where it's going to, especially all your point of sale equipment. And yeah, so that's what F3 Technologies does when we come in there and clean up your networking area.
Yeah, they said that everyone like that came in did anything. They just came in, they put their stuff in around what was already there, near what was already there, just kind of wherever they could find space, as you can see, to just kind of drop a switch. And like most of the times, it's not even on the shelf, it's on top of another shelf, leaning against wires, hanging
Yeah,
like it's
stretch to the max to the nearest power supply.
right. Yeah. Like if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem at this point. Like
Yeah,
you're not helping somebody by leaving it like this. There's no troubleshooting. There's no, if they have any issues at all, how are they going to call somebody? Like, how do you
for sure.
like get help when you don't even have the ability to recognize anything or identify anything? Yeah, so this one was a little unique, and it technically was two separate backends because they had the bottle shop and the bar. So we had, in this case, two Pranos. The bottle shop only had one terminal, so that was a quick, easy in out with just the Prano there. We didn't need anything else. But everything else, it did require a bit. And I asked him, I said, can I go on the wall right there? I don't want to be part of that mess. I want to be able to start you guys off fresh with this, and then when we're able to get this cleaned up, like make it appropriate. But I don't want to add to the mess that's going on there. Like, can we keep this organized, keep it nice, clean, tidy, labeled where we know where everything is, and go from there?
I'm Wayne. Whenever I see this, I actually think less headache. I have more time to run my business. I know that my business is being run correctly through the networking. Everything's going to process for me. If there ever is an issue and I have to identify something, it's clearly labeled for me. I know what side the bar is. I know what side the bottle shop is. I can see that I can't plug anything else networking wise into all that equipment. And it's nice and out of the way. Yeah, it might look like I work in a radio call center for for somebody, but it's not on my shelf, and all those wires aren't living like a bowl of spaghetti, traveling through the universe of my office. So it's nice and clean and neat, and that's what I like to see.
Appreciate you guys joining us and hanging out with us and seeing kind of what we do here at F3 Technologies. And if you want to be on the after side of this, make sure you contact sales at f3tech.io, and they'll get you all squared away.